hit that subscribe button and then click on the bell to never miss a video. Also, if you guys want to get some ItsRitchieW merch, links down in the description.
In this world, apocalypse has fallen. War, disease, and decimation led to a plague that cannot be defeated. A plague of zombies, the dead, risen from the afterlife. While the military attempts to grasp tightly to the ways of the past, others have begun to live by their own means in this new, forsaken world. The remaining humans must unite together to fight off the infectious dead, and worse, the living. Welcome to OriginZ.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive. Where the grass is green, we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride into the black hole. Sing for my soul through the black hole to make myself whole again.
Zoe? Zoe, I'm sorry. I let this happen. And I'm so sorry. I never wanted to lose you. I already went through the grief of losing you once, when this all happened. Now I've lost you again. I brought flowers, and I buried you in my garden, my house, because I always wished that one day this might have been our house. You know, I never really had the courage to tell you how I felt. I always wanted you to know, but I just never could. And now you're gone. So rest here, peaceful and safe, and be okay, because I'll return here one day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'll get them. I'll find them, whatever it takes. I'll go back to Safe Haven, and I will find out who did this and put an end to them. Thank you for being you, Zoe. I'll never ever forget you. I love you too.
Richie?
Mario.
Hey, everything okay?
No. Everything's not okay.
Give me a second. What happened? Did you...
You remember the psychopath murderer I was telling you about?
Yeah, the one you mentioned before.
He got to me.
He found you.
No, he always knew where I was. He didn't just find me. He took her, and he played with me, and then he shot her in the head. He killed her in front of me, and I was powerless to stop him. I didn't know where he was. I don't know who he is. It's just a voice. Really annoying voice.
Wait. How did he killed her right in front of you? What does he look like?
I don't know. I never saw him. We were in this construction site, large wood everywhere. She was tied to a chair, and his voice was echoing around the entire place. Couldn't figure out where he was. It sounds like he was everywhere. And he was asking questions about half zombies, but he knew all the answers. He was just playing a game. And then he got me to beg for her life on my knees, and I did it. I begged him not to kill her, to let her go. And he shot her right in front of me.
You're a detective, right?
Yeah. Apparently a pretty awful one.
Every detective has its moments, or has its moments of inclarity, as I would like to say. But you're a man that likes to search for the clues, likes to search for the answers, right?
Yeah, I want the answers.
Then look for them.
I've been trying, but every time I get close, something bad happens. And
Then-
now, I've got nothing to lose.
By the sounds of it, he wants you to find him. Sounds like some kind of game he's playing, some kind of sick game.
He better hope I don't. 'Cause if I find him, I'm gonna kill him.
Well, after from what he's done, from what you say, I don't blame you. So, what's your next big plan then? How to find him?
I don't know. Maybe go back to my plane. Look at clues, patterns. Figure anything out. I will find this guy. And we'll do it soon.
He knows you, right? You say that he almost knows everything about you.
He knows everything about everyone.
Then maybe... Then he would know what your pattern is, how your method is. So maybe the way to find him is to use outside methods, different tactics. If he thinks you're gonna think one way to find him, try using another.
Walk with me.
Yeah. Boy, keep an eye on the truck.
If you think he knows my methods, then what would your method be?
Maybe do it old-fashioned military.
What
Look
does that mean?
Not only look at the bullet that was used, but look at the casing. Track where the manufacturer was or who had the bullets.
I don't know if I have the resources to track a bullet these days. I mean,
There's a
if
mil-
it was,
there's a mil-
you know, a gun that I'd recognize, then maybe.
Maybe I can help with that regard. Actually, I used to specialize in long-range rifles, and if by what you say is true, he must have used a long-range rifle, sniper rifle, bolt action, something.
No,
And those are not civilian weapons.
it was not
know
a
what that
rifle.
It was not a rifle. Then what was it?
It was a pistol.
From that range and from that range, it probably wasn't a standard civilian pistol.
No, I'm assuming high grade. M9
Mili-
potentially.
Military, then. If that's the case, I can help you out with that.
Well, that's
I can help you track where that
good.
comes from. What happened here?
I don't know. Wait,
Dead.
they're all dead.
Dead.
How has nobody noticed this?
I was gone. I was out on a supply run for a few hours. I barely came back like 20 minutes ago.
I've been gone all night. And all yesterday.
Wait,
But
look at this. These are not bite wounds, scratch marks, or anything. These are gunshots, knives. Look at this.
they were cut up.
They were human.
This is
human
a
attack.
murder. And it couldn't have been the guy I'm after because, well, they were with me. Somebody else is murdering people.
Great. Just
Wait.
what we need.
Aren't these kids? Those misfits, some of these?
Yeah, actually.
Like
During my travels, I saw quite a bit of them, and some of them were misfits.
They look familiar. Why would they kill misfits? Or who would do this? A bunch of kids? This guy. I'm pretty sure I've seen him perform before. A musician?
It doesn't seem like a
It's
motive.
random people.
If they hated if they hated that group, then why would they go after musicians?
I know, just in general, these are just young adults, maybe in their 20s. Just random gear, probably don't know what they're doing. These are just civilians.
Look at this one. It looks like she was just wearing whatever.
Yeah.
And they weren't anyone of importance. Like, they weren't like
Just-
supply runners, they weren't farmers.
Just people. Just normal people. Who would kill normal people?
You're a detective. Maybe this is the start of what we were just talking about. Let's try to figure this one out.
Well, we've got a musician, adults, a few children. Best place to start. The common denominator, 3 misfits. When there's 3, there's a pattern. Start there.
Yeah. Do you know where they are? The misfits?
The misfits, they have a tower, don't they, somewhere? They're a bunch of kids protecting themselves. A friend told me about them.
Yeah, I ran into a few of them, but never learned where they were.
Yeah, I mean, I don't exactly know where they are, but it's a big tower. It can't be that hard to find, right?
Yeah.
We should
Alright,
look around.
then.
If we start there, maybe we'll find more clues to whoever did this. I can't believe
Yeah.
nobody's trying to solve or even notice this dead bodies in the middle of Safe Haven. I'm telling you, I told you, this military that's running this place, useless.
What do you think? I'd rather go on my own.
I know. It's just, there's so many people that need help here. I can't just leave them.
Yeah, and I leave for a little bit and look what happens.
Exactly. We walk out of this place for 10 minutes, everything goes to hell.
But the question is, who's the one inciting this hell?
That's what we're gonna find out. When we do, we're gonna take him down. I hate this tower. I hate this tower.
so many stairs?
You-
They have power. They have power. Why no
Elevators?
elevator?
Anything. I guess the kids. What should we expect? Look at this place.
There's a vantage point, though.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, this is a place where you can keep control of an entire area from a tower.
Yeah, the kids have it all right. That's for sure. Wait,
Is that a knife?
there's a knife on the floor. Oh,
Oh no. Poor girl.
she's been sliced up. What? Who would do such a
It
thing?
looks. Well, looking by the cut and that knife, obviously we know what the murder weapon was.
Yeah. But wait.
That's a chicken with sunglasses.
Just as I expected. Weapon shell
What?
casing. A Under the sofa.
Let's see.
What do you think it
Wait.
is? Someone was shot.
I know what this is.
What do you mean you know what this is?
Look at that shell casing and take a look at this.
Okay. Wait, they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
Did you do this?
Why would I be giving you evidence against me?
Are you wandering me around to murders? Are you the one doing all of
No.
this? You've been playing
Of
with me this whole
course
time.
not. Are you really this dumb, or are you just acting right now?
What do you mean? You have the rifle casings. You found all these bodies? How do I know it's not you?
1. I did not know where this tower was. How much time did we spend looking for this tower?
You could be playing
And
me.
2. I don't use knives.
I guess that's true. The knife was already here.
But I know the type of ammo used for this. There's only 2 other people I know that carry around this weapon.
Who?
One of them is the other military guy, Nick. He uses the same type of weapon and rounds as me.
I don't like
But
that
I don't
guy.
think he would. But I don't think he would have shot on his own people.
I don't know. He's shady.
That I can agree with. But 2,
Who's the other
I
one?
think I know who it is. The kid from the school. Recently, he came to me asking for any weapons to protect himself with. I gave him gun parts to make himself a rifle. The bolt action rifle.
You gave him a bolt action? The kid was... He was mentally unstable.
Not when I saw him. He talked about butterflies, but other than that, he was just trying to live his life, trying to farm and trying to stay out of trouble.
I made him
When
mentally
he's-
unstable. I didn't know he
You
had a
did
gun.
what?
Well, obviously not on purpose. I just explained to him the zombie apocalypse.
I tried to stay away from that topic with him because honestly, it's a
It's-
hidden blessing for him not to understand
It's
what
not
was happening
healthy.
around him. It isn't. But at this time, a point in the apocalypse, do you want? If you could escape from this world, even if it's for a few seconds, would you not want to take that?
I mean, I guess.
It may have not been healthy, but he understood the dangers and he was staying out of it.
The only problem is, why was there a bullet? And where's the person that was maybe shot?
Take a look around you. There's some skid marks, some dried blood remains. There were more bodies here.
Yeah. Why is there a chicken?
With sunglasses. I don't know. Maybe someone just likes a chicken with sunglasses on.
It's not my business, but we know who it is. We know who did this. Let's go get them. We know where they're gonna be. The school.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the truck.
Yeah. Oh, great. The stairs again.
This it?
Yeah.
Thank God. I really hate being in the back.
Why?
It's just uncomfortable.
Oh my.
Oh. And there he is. Let's take him down.
My pleasure. One shot, 3 clean to
No,
the
no.
head should be enough.
No. I meant let's arrest him. He's a kid.
A kid who's been eating people.
A kid nonetheless.
A
Don't
kid
shoot.
you're talking about. My hearing's better than you think, you know.
Jonathan, what have you done?
I burnt the school down.
I can see that. Why?
Too much evidence. Can't have Mr. Detective Butterfly Man snooping around.
Not a butterfly. You know this.
No, you're right. You're Fairy Queen Titania, according to me, right? Now I see you for what you really are. Half and half freak.
Wow. That hurt my feelings. Look, you're under arrest.
According to what laws anymore?
Well,
According to ours,
or that.
you're going with us. And you're gonna listen before I put you down like the animal you are.
Animal. Wow. Mario, I'm hurt. After all, we've been through so much together.
You tricked me into thinking I was giving you self-protection.
It was protection at first. Then I saw the world as it really is. Disappointing. Dark. Lifeless.
I can't say this isn't my fault either.
Oh no, you're one to be thanked. You let me see the light that this world truly is.
This
It's
is not.
filled.
This is not right. This is why I didn't want to leave you. Okay. You were unstable. You shouldn't have been alone. And now look what you've done. The world was in enough pain as it was. You've caused more anguish.
Oh no, that's so upsetting. Why don't I just finish the job then? Then there wouldn't be any more people to feel anguish. It's simple, right?
That's not a solution. It's basically
Sounds like a
running
solution
away.
to me. Running away? No, I'm giving back to Mother Nature.
You're a
Back
scared
to-
little boy. That's all you are.
Oh boy.
I've realized the patterns. I understand what you're doing. What would you have done if you came up against the army or the police?
I'd have killed them, just like the rest. Return them back to the earth, where they belong.
So, really? Because from what I've seen, all the people you've killed are random civilians or a group of 20-year-olds with gear that they didn't even know what they were doing. Musicians. I mean, musicians, they don't have combat training. Or a bunch of little children that you failed to kill.
Failed. No. I gutted one open. The other I shot. How can you tell me that they survived?
They didn't. But,
Let me put him down.
no,
He's a monster.
he's still a kid and he needs our help.
Our help. We should do what he wants and just put him back to Mother Nature, as he says.
That's not the right thing to do, and you know it.
The right thing. The right thing. Do you think the people he murdered would have yelled at?
No, but we're better than him. Okay, you don't want to go to his level. You're not a murderer. You keep the peace.
Richie. I was in the army.
I know.
We killed to keep the peace.
I've done it too. Many times. But you don't do it when they're unarmed and not dangerous. We can take him without bloodshed.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
So lucky indeed. Why? Where are you going to take me? Safe Haven? Oh, look how safe that was. I climbed up a building in Safe Haven with the assistance of the airplanes that you left there, and all together I shot and blew up a truck that killed people. I killed people just by walking in the entrance. How safe is Safe Haven, mind you?
We'll get to the bottom of that, but first, we're gonna stick you somewhere you can't get out.
Oh, before you do, I've got a gift for Private Mario. Here you go. The rifle that I used to kill people. Its blood is on your hands.
Don't listen to him. Put the gun away. Put the gun away.
Here.
You're under arrest. You're going down. Let's take him. Let's take him.
Shut
now.
up!
Right here. Get in. Now. This door has a self-lock. You won't be able to get out.
No, but I'll be able to get drunk.
You think those are full?
Some of them are. Some of them I'm sure have gone off, but
Well,
whatever.
then enjoy your first ever drink.
Still
May
under
May it be your last meal.
We'll figure out what to do with them later. For now, we'll just leave him there. He'll be safe. Goodbye, Jonathan. Think about what you've done. Let's go. Well, we at least did one good thing today.
Yeah. Just take it, by the way.
Take it? Oh.
His weapons, his...
Oh, his flesh? Really?
He just threw it on me.
You. I'll just put it
Just-
in there.
I don't ever want to see that stuff again.
Well, at least he's, well, sort of behind bars. But he won't be dealing with any more of his murders.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
It's a good idea.
Sure.
So,
Can't believe I
now...
did that, though. I handed him the weapon that he used to kill everyone.
Yeah, and I put him in that mentality. I drove him insane. I
Then
thought I was doing good, but I wasn't. Neither of us could really think of the worst that could happen. You never hope for that.
yeah,
We can't blame ourselves for it.
yeah.
We
but
we had the responsibility to take him down. And that's what we did. The right way.
yeah. I just have a lot to amend for.
Don't we all? It starts with catching my next killer.
You're the killer that you're after.
Yeah, I haven't forgot about him. This one's personal. Speaking of, here. It's the bullet, the casing.
Do you have any magnifying glass or anything like that?
Not exactly, no.
Hold on, I have an idea. Don't back up. The scope on my rifle. Best thing you could use.
Yeah, that totally works.
M9. Military grade for sure. Hold on. I know this.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at this. On the side of the casing, there's a little niche right here, right?
Yeah.
You see, that's something common in the military, at least the one I was. It's a way of keeping track of riflemen's ammo capacity, and also to keep track of who's using what bullets. This is from the military camp up north. You know, the one by the water.
Well, so we're dealing with a military man?
No. A rifleman wouldn't give up his bullets. Obviously, you give up your bullets, you give up what you give up your bullets, you give someone else the capacity to blame you for a crime.
So either they killed or stole a military man.
Exactly.
Or would it be a gun similar to this? M9 pistol?
Yes, but
But more from the military. Not, well, police division.
yeah, not a police division.
All I know is Safe Haven has a trader that sells all military weapons. Anyone can get
Yeah.
their hands on that.
But not this one in particular. This one was used by marksmen. You see, a marksman has two weapons. His rifle and his sidearm. You only ever use the sidearm in case the enemy gets too close. And you only ever keep one sidearm. So you find the sidearm that was fired from this, you find your killer.
How would I know where to find them? I don't know who they are.
Serial codes.
How do I follow a serial code?
This bullet has an M on it. You go to the military camp, find whose initials start with M. That was a rifleman. you'll find where that gun ended up at. You'll find your killer.
So I've got to track this to the camp, to the military men that had it, and then wherever it went from there.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, it's better than nothing. It's a lead.
Was there any other clues that you may have found?
There was... Where did I put it? Do I still have it somewhere? Might have it somewhere. It's my old spice. I don't know where I put it, but I found these gas canisters back at the site where Zoe was infected before she was murdered.
And I'm guessing you tracked where the gas came from as a clue.
And put it in here. No, I didn't think much of it till now, considering, well, she was grabbed from the beginning of it, which means they would have been there. I should look into the gas.
Yes. Look into where the gas came from. There's different types of gas come from different locations. How much octane they have, what they've put into it. Every gas station company is different in that regard. That's your second clue.
I should have thought about that before. You could have prevented all of this.
If there's anything I learned from today, Richie, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You live in the moment, you plan for the future. Don't dwell in the past. Make sure he doesn't kill again. And make sure that he suffers for what he did.
Oh, he will suffer. He will suffer my rage.
Just remember what you told me. Letting him die is giving him the easy way out.
Oh, I'm gonna make him suffer. Jonathan was just a kid that we wronged. This guy's a psychopath. Born and bred. He's different gravy. Look, I don't want you to get involved in this. I don't want another death in my hands if it comes to it, so leave this one to me.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I've got this handled. But this camp might need you. Considering we found bodies and nobody's done anything about it. There's just something wrong. And I don't like it.
Alright. What weapons do you possess, by the way?
M9, Spas 12.
You're gonna need something more long range.
Well, I have a friend who can hook me up.
Bolt action or just a regular rifle will be your best bet. You don't have any trainings in marksmanship, right?
Oh, I've used rifles. Shooting range. I made sure that I was at least somewhat proficient with most weaponry, in case it ever came down to it.
That's good. Having some kind of long range option, or at least using it to spy on your enemy, is a good way of ensuring your safety.
Thanks, Mario. You've been real help. At least somebody around here I can actually trust.
Same, even though I haven't really met any of the other military yet.
Trust me, you don't want to.
All I've gotten was glances. I haven't even met the general.
He's the worst one.
Well,
maybe you'll get to.
Maybe. I guess you'll know where to find me if you need me.
Yep, I'm sure you'll be at your truck.
Yeah. Or my brother's farm, depending on which one.
Your brother's farm?
Did I never tell you?
That wouldn't be Brian, would it?
Yep, that's my brother.
Really? You two?
Why does everyone act surprised by that? Yes, he's my brother.
It's got an accent.
Is it the accent? It's a fake accent!
It's fake?
I dared him once, many years ago, to see how long he could keep up that accent. And he's still going.
Could have fooled me, that's for sure.
Alright.
It's becoming morning. We've really been at this all night.
Yeah, well, you have your clues.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's gonna be many more sleepless nights for you.
Oh, that's 2 in a row. I'm about to make it 3.
Well, good
Be
luck
seeing
then.
ya.
Be seeing you.